This is Daisy Margaret.
In this video, we are about to discuss Class 6, Term 1, Unit 3, Matter Around Us, Book Back Questions and Answers. Answer in detail. First question. Distinguish between the properties of solid, liquid, gas. Draw a suitable diagram. So this is the answer for first detail. We have the differences between or the properties between solid, liquid and gas. The first point, solid has definite shape and volume. Liquid, they do not have definite shape. It takes the shape of the vessel. Gases, they neither have a definite shape nor a definite volume. Second point, solid is incompressible. Liquid, it is compressible to a small extent. Gas, it is highly compressible. Third point, solid has little space between the particles. Liquid has greater space between the particles. Gas, it has greater space between the particles when we compare it to the solid and liquid. Fourth point, particles in solid, they cannot move freely. In liquids, the particles move freely, and in gases, particles are in continuous and random motion. So these are the four differences, and the fifth one we have the example as stone, water and air for the respective states of matter. For solid we have stone, for liquid we have water, and for gas we have air, and we have represented them by the diagram. Second question, using suitable apparatus from your laboratory, separate the mixture of chalk powder, mustard oil, water and coins. Draw a flow chart to show the separation process. First, we have mixture of chalk powder, mustard oil, water and coins. We are using hand picking method so that we can separate the coins from the mixture. After taking out the coins, we have the mixture of chalk powder, mustard oil and water. Now we are doing the decantation process so that the mustard oil is separated. So after the two things are taken out, that is the coins and mustard oil, we have the mixture of chalk powder and water. So this can be separated by the method of filtration. So the chalk powder will be remaining as a residue on the filter paper, and finally we will be having water. So these are the different methods of separation we are using to separate the mixture of chalk powder, mustard oil, water and coins. First one, Muller's mother was preparing to cook dinner. She accidentally mixed groundnuts with urad dal. Suggest a suitable method to separate the two substances so that Muller can have groundnuts to eat. The groundnuts shall be separated by hand picking method because they are in different size when we compared with urad dal. In a glass containing some water, tamarind juice and sugar is added and stirred well. Is this a mixture? Can you tell why? Will this solution be sweet or sour? Or both sweet and sour? Yes, it is a mixture. It has more than one kind of particle. That is, tamarind, water and sugar are mixed together. This solution will be sweet and sour. Third one, justify your answer. Arrangement of particles in three different phases of matter is shown above. A. Which state is represented by figure 1? B. In which will be the interparticle attraction maximum? C. Which one of them cannot be contained in an open vessel? D. which one can take the shape of its container? A. Which state is represented by figure 1? So you can see there are spaces in between the particles. So option A, liquid state, is represented by figure 1. B. In which will be the interparticle attraction maximum? In figure 3, the interparticle attraction will be maximum because it is in the solid state. C. Which one of them cannot be contained in an open vessel? We definitely know that is figure 2. Figure 2 cannot be contained in an open vessel as it is in gaseous state. D. Which one can take the shape of its container? D. The answer is figure 1. Figure 1 can take the shape of its container as it is in the liquid state. If you want the detailed explanation of any of these things, you can refer to the links which is provided in the description box. I have explained them in the lesson even more detail.
If you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.